Where's the music? Come on. Theme music. Let's go. Dun, dun,
You're ruining my recording.
Oh. Sorry.
Welcome to Stuff I Never Knew. This is your weekly trivia game show recorded live on Blab. Each week, we hope to get 8 players from around the world and have them battle out. This week, we're going to do a special 2-person episode. It's going to be Brian versus Jason. They're going to go head-to-head in 3 rounds, and we'll add up the points and see who the winner is. Each week, we pick a new topic. This week's topic is food. Apparently, and Shelly's doing the dishes.
Sorry.
Let's see. So join in, follow along. Even if you don't know all the answers, you'll still learn some stuff you never knew you didn't know. Be sure to subscribe right here on Blab. If you're watching live, subscribe to the Stuff I Never Knew channel. You can also find us on Twitter and Facebook. So let's get to it and meet our 2 players. We have Brian and Shelly, who's moonlighting under a Jason account today. Welcome to the show. Are you ready? We're gonna do all the questions, and we're just gonna tally them up, and we'll see who the winner of episode 1 is. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do this. We'll start with Shell. Ladies first. Are you ready? And we start easy with some true and false questions. True or false? Ripe cranberries will bounce like rubber balls.
False.
That is true. They will bounce like rubber balls. All right, Brian.
Experience.
What's that?
You know this.
I was going to bring some and just bounce them in front of like drop the mic, but drop some cranberries. Are you ready, Brian? Here's your true or false question. Oklahoma's state vegetable is the watermelon.
True.
That is true. Point for Brian.
Do I get props?
Yeah, I'll give you some props. Anybody out there likes the questions? Again, we're going to go about 60 questions, all food related. Are you ready? Back to Shell. What is the main ingredient in wasabi?
Horseradish.
Horseradish. Point for Shell. On the board. The first one's always the toughest. And for Brian, from what 2 words does Spam take its name from? Spam.
Special ham.
Especially. It's close. And what we could also, if you want, if somebody gives the wrong answer, I'll let a steal happen tonight. Since we're only doing 2 on 2. Shell, do you know the answer to what does Spam, a common canned meat product, popular in Hawaii?
I don't know.
It is spiced ham. Spiced ham.
Special
ham. No points in that round. Back to Shell. In the U.S., which state grows 75% of the world's pineapples?
Hawaii.
Point for Shell. You got 2. Get a what?
Never a bow. I have a bow.
No, it's okay. Do you feel like ringing?
No, for when the answer is right.
I do have a bell. I should grab it. I have like a dinger.
You really should have.
Let's see. What is the main food, Brian, for half the people in the world?
Rice.
Correct. We're tied up 2-2. Back to Shell. True and false question. Coconut water can be used as blood plasma.
True.
That is true. Brian.
Jeff.
True or false? The same ingredient that is used to make ranch dressing appear whiter is also used in sunscreen and paint for the same effect.
True.
True. Oh.
So gross.
Yeah, who likes ranch dressing out there?
Everyone.
Props for ranch dressing. Ugh.
Oh.
All right, back to Shell. Which has less sugar? A Cinnabon Classic or a 20-ounce bottle of Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Ooh. I can't let you steal that one, Brian, because it's obviously the Cinnabon Classic is the correct answer. We're tied up 3-3 right now. Which contains more caffeine, Brian? Coffee beans or tea leaves?
Tea leaves.
Tea leaves is correct. Point for Brian. Shell, which condiment was used as a medicine in the 1800s to treat diarrhea?
They had condiments in that back then.
To treat diarrhea. I mean, how they call
Mustard.
Brian with the steel.
What
How
was
do you
the
treat
question?
diarrhea in the 1800s? Which condiment was used as a medicine in the 1800s to treat diarrhea? Cha cha cha. Who was that? Nice. I like guests who bring their own sound effects. Very nice. It is actually ketchup. Ketchup was a condiment used in the 1800s.
They did not have ketchup in the 1800s.
That's how they treated diarrhea.
I'm fact-checking that.
Fact check it. All right, back to Shell. Oh no, this is a Brian question. That was the Shell. Brian, what country is the largest consumer of beer per capita?
Germany.
That's almost a gimme on that one, huh? All right, here we go. Halfway through round one. Back to the true and false questions. To Shell. Peanuts aren't nuts, they're legumes. True or false?
True.
True, that is correct. 4-5. Brian has 5. Shell has 4 points. You have your TV back on again? Is that Brian?
It was always on.
All right.
It was never off.
Brian, here we go. True or false? Each color in Fruit Loops cereal has a different flavor and taste.
True.
False. No matter which Fruit Loop you eat, they all taste the same. Thank you, Donald. That was no points. We're still at 5-4. All right, Shell, here you go. Cooking question. How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
2.
Brian with the steal.
4.
4. Brian for the points. What country? This is for Brian. Brian, what country?
That was a math question.
That was a home economics question, like 8th grade. Which country is pecorino cheese from? Pecorino.
Italy.
Pecorino, Italy. Brian with the point. All right, Shell. Baked Alaska has meringue. Meringue.
Meringue.
Meringue on the outside. What does the meringue cover? What's inside the Baked Alaska?
A pie.
And for Brian. Brian for the steal.
Ice cream.
The world traveler. You been to Alaska?
No.
All right, we have Brian with 8 points. Shelley with 4. Brian's doubling the lead here. And Brian, what is the name of the fruit sauce that's traditionally accompanied the Christmas turkey? Or the Thanksgiving turkey? Question says Christmas turkey. I may have. I'm putting. There's a Christmas episode next, so get ready for cranberry. All right. 3/4 of the way through round one. Shell, true or false? When pistachio nut is used in ice cream and confectionery, it takes on the color of red.
False.
False. That is correct. Brian, avocado is the vegetable with the most calories.
False.
False. That is true. Oh.
Wait, is that a vegetable?
It's a vegetable.
I don't think so.
Do you want to challenge it?
Well, it does have a seed.
Yeah. Well, fruits typically have seeds, don't they? And vegetables do not. That's like tomatoes a fruit.
There's a seed in avocado.
There's a what?
Yeah, it has a seed.
Yeah,
it has a seed. I don't know. Look, I'm going by the question.
Oh.
All right, we'll put that one questionable. But you still got it wrong according to stuff I never knew. All right, ready? Shell, what is it called when fat and juices from the roasting tin are spooned over meat while it's cooking?
Au jus.
No. Brian.
Basting.
Oh, we got 5 for Brian and 10 for Shell.
I think that's backwards.
Yeah.
That is absolutely backwards. And a point and some props for honesty. Way to All right. There we go. And this question goes to Brian. If a dish is served au gratin, what does it have on it? Cheese. Shell's like, I think he's getting all the easy ones.
I know. What's up?
Here's an Italian one for you, Shell. You're 4 for 4.
Bring that down. Heat up rice for me and bring it down.
Come back.
You got to go. Let's see. What is the Italian name for squid in a restaurant?
Calamari.
Brian, in which city was chop suey invented?
New York.
New York. Shell for the steal.
City?
Yeah, what city was chop suey invented in?
Tokyo.
Oh, San Francisco. No points on that one.
Oh.
Here we go. That is the end of round 1. After round 1,
Woohoo!
we have Brian with 11 and Shelly with 6. Are we ready? All right, here we go. Back to the avocado questions that we can contest after the game. True or false? An avocado has more than twice as much potassium as a banana.
Who's this for?
This is for Shell.
Oh.
Avocado has more than twice as much potassium as a banana.
False.
Oh, it was true. An avocado actually has more than twice as much potassium as a banana. Brian, true or false? In ancient Egypt, licorice was used as medicine. Or licorice. Licorice?
True.
True. That is
Oh my God.
licorice.
It's like, Mom.
Does mom say licorice?
Mom says licorice.
Licorice. Well, all right. All right, back up to Shell.
Yeah.
Which food has a name which literally means on a skewer?
Kebab.
Kebab.
Buzzing.
That is correct. Brian, what are you doing if you are shucking an oyster?
You're taking it out of the shell.
Or opening it. We'll take it. We got 13 points for Brian and 7 for Shelly. What is the name, Shelly? What is the Swedish name for a hot or cold food served as a buffet? The Swedish name.
Hors d'oeuvre.
Incorrect. Brian with the steal.
IKEA.
IKEA is also incorrect. It is a smorgasbord. Well,
Interesting.
Brian, what is the name given to the beef cooked in a puff pastry?
Beef Wellington.
Correct. Brian with the point. If you're keeping tabs, keeping score at home. That's Brian with 14. Shell with 7. All right. From the French word meaning blown, what is the name given to a light sponge baked dish made by mixing egg yolks and either cheese or fruit with a stiffly beaten egg white?
Are you for real?
Yeah, for real. It's your favorite French word.
A French fry.
French fry is incorrect. There's no potatoes in this. And Brian with the steal.
What was the question?
From the French word meaning blown, what name is given to a light sponge baked dish made by mixing egg yolks and either cheese or fruit with stiffly beaten egg whites? It's the longest question of the night. I'll give you that. 3,
Quiche?
2, 1. Souffle. All right. This is Brian's question. Which U.S. state exports the most wine? Dun, dun, dun. 3,
California?
2. California is correct. Brian with the point. If you're keeping tabs, that's Brian with 15. Shell with 7. Which northern state produces more than half of all seafood caught in the U.S.?
Me?
Yes, for Shell. Which northern state produces more than half of all seafood caught in the United States?
Alaska.
Alaska. Nice one. Is correct. And Brian, in which country did chocolate originate?
Mexico.
Mexico is correct. All right. Shell, true or false? We're halfway through round 2, by the way.
How many rounds are there?
Three. The original flavoring of Twinkies was banana. True or false? To Shelley.
True.
True is correct.
Wah, wah.
Twinkies originally had banana flavoring, but switched to vanilla when World War II.
I said true.
I know you're on. I'm telling you
all
why.
right.
I'm giving you a little history lesson here.
Okay.
This is
I
round
heard
2,
the
so I'm
wrong
going to
one.
go. No, Brian was the wrong one. They switched to vanilla when World War II brought the banana trade to a halt. FYI. Brian, true or false? The hot dog was imported to the United States from Vienna.
True.
That is false. I tricked you. It was Frankfurt. Oh, Shell, I think you may have got this question in the warm-up round. This will be, you ready?
Bring it.
What term is used in cooking to describe food that has been cooked so that it's still firm to the bite?
Al dente. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Brian, this one goes to you. Which spirit is fermented and distilled from sugarcane? I think you may have gotten this in the
Rum.
warm-up round. Rum.
That's my
That's what I do. That's on your business card, I believe.
Nah.
VP of rum.
Yes. I was
All right.
last night.
All right, back up to Shell. What sort of beans are a chief ingredient in chili con carne?
Black beans.
Brian for the steal. He only knows 2 beans, so it's going to be the other one.
Red beans.
Well,
Steal again.
I'll,
Brown beans.
brown beans was not the answer that we were looking for. We were looking for kidney. No points on that round.
Whoa.
Wow. All
It
right.
could be red beans.
All right. Back at the Shell. What is the common name for goobers, pindars, ground nuts, or grass nuts? Common name. Goobers, pindars, ground nuts, and grass nuts. 3, 2,
Legumes.
legumes. Oh, you're gonna get Brian for the steal. I did mention that each round the questions do get a little harder. This is peanuts. Peanuts. Legumes so close. Not going to accept it.
Rude.
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 And this is to back the Shell. Is that right?
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, because Brian, who had the kidney question? Regardless. No, to Brian. Which food additive is made from the bones and skin of animals? This is a food additive made from bones and skins of animals.
A food additive.
Food additive. Everybody loves food additives made from bones and skin of animals.
Pink slime.
Pink slime is made from bones and skin of animals. Shell for the steal.
Marrow.
Marrow, no.
Gelatin.
Gelatin. I will give it to you.
What? That's bullcrap.
I think gelatin's made from the marrow.
She got it in before I corrected it. Okay, enough of that. All right. This is back to Shell. What type of pasta name means little worms? Little worms. It's a type of pasta. Literally means little worms.
Spaghetti.
Brian for the steal. I think you'll know this when you hear it.
Macaroni.
Vermicelli.
Vermin.
Wow.
Yeah. Vermin. All right, Brian. What is the name of the cold Spanish soup made from peppers and tomatoes?
Gazpacho.
That's correct. Here we go. This is the start of round 3. We got our 2 final contestants left. We have Since you both made it, we're just going to start the score over. It's 0-0 right now. You're in the final round. Everything else was irrelevant.
Whoa!
Congratulations on making it. Had we had 8 players, you two obviously would have made it this far. So we are back to 0. This is 2-7. I'm going to ask each of you 7 questions. The one with the highest score wins. And then if you're tied, there's going to be a tiebreaker. So we're starting over. And
Is this
Shell.
like lightning round?
No, I think I've been going pretty fast. Are you ready? Shell, modern carrots are orange. What color were carrots prior to being cultivated by Dutch growers in the 16th century?
White.
Brian for the steal.
Pink.
Pink. Incorrect. It is purple. Carrots are originally purple. There you go. To Brian. The British call it an iced lolly. What do Americans call it?
Popsicle.
Popsicle. Point for Brian. Shell. What does one of the M's stand for in M&M?
Mars.
Mars. Tied up 1-1. How is steak tartare cooked, Brian? Tartare. Tartare? Tartare.
It's not cooked.
How is steak tartare cooked?
It's not cooked.
It is raw. That is correct. I'm going to accept not
That's
cooked
a
as...
question.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Shell, what 2 fruits grow on palm trees?
Coconut.
That's 1.
I have to name 2.
I'd ask for 2.
A banana.
Brian for the steal.
Plantain.
Coconut and dates. Dates are the other one.
Gum.
All right, Brian, here's your 2 questions. I asked Shell 1. You get 1 too. What are the 2 main ingredients of a hollandaise sauce?
Cream.
Hollandaise. That's a Madonna song. Hollandaise.
I don't know.
Shell for the steal.
Butter and egg yolk.
Yes, Shell with the steal. We are tied up 2-2, and that puts us back to Shell. Are you ready? What type of milk is a basic ingredient of Thai cooking? Type of milk.
Coconut milk.
Coconut milk. Shell with the lead, 3-2. Brian, Italian egg-shaped tomatoes are named after which fruit?
Plum.
Plum tomato. We are tied 3-3. Shell, which fruit is the cross between a peach and a plum?
Nectarine.
Nectarine. This is a fire. We're on fire. Brian, what name is given to the fruit which is a cross between a grapefruit and a tangerine? Eyebrow means 3, 2.
I have no idea.
Shell for the steal.
Tangelo.
Tangelo in a definitive lead. It is 5-3. So excited. All right, that was Brian's question. Shell, back to Shell. What is the most consumed meat in China? Meat in China.
Chicken.
Brian for the steal. Don't be cheating. You look at you. I heard typing.
Pork.
Most. Pork is the answer. 4-5. We are tied up. This question goes to Brian. He stole that one. Avery Island, Louisiana, is famous for which product?
Zatarain's.
3. No. Shell for the steal.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said Zatarain's.
Oh.
It's
Whiskey.
No, it is Tabasco sauce.
Yeah.
Tabasco. We have 5 8-4. We have 2 questions left. It's still anybody's game. If there is a tie, I do have a tiebreaker question. Shell, which country consistently produces the most ice wine each year?
France.
Brian for the steal.
United States.
Wrong. Canada. Dun, dun, dun. Final question. The score is Shell 5, Brian 4. Brian can push the tiebreaker with the correct answer. Are you ready?
Hit me.
Which pasta translated means little tongues?
No idea.
Pick a pasta. How many pastas do you know?
Not enough, apparently. Penne.
Penne. Shell for the steal and the definitive win?
Or Chetty.
No. Think of linguistics. Linguini. I'm not sure if linguistics is the right way to take that.
No.
So after the after the final third round, Shelley emerges victorious as the winner of episode 1. I think you might be co-hosting with me. But
you can't see me.
So just for fun, Shell, you did win episode 1 of Stuff I Never Knew about food. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I do have
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
Thank you for playing.
Would you like to make a speech? Somebody.
Thank you.
Would you like to do? I do have some tiebreaker questions which we didn't get to use because we didn't have the 8 people tonight. And all these are all numerical answers. Okay. And it's just, if there was a tiebreaker, you would give your best possible guess to it, and you would see whoever was the closest would win. And I don't care if you go over. Are you ready?
Who's this for?
For both of you. You're both going to answer before I tell you if it's right. All right. How old was the person who invented the popsicle in 1905? This would be a tiebreaker question.
35.
35. And Brian.
12.
Oh, so close. 11. 11 is the answer. Brian would have won the tiebreaker in that case. All right, you ready? A tiebreaker. You're tied up. There are over 16 billion jelly beans made for Easter. Stacked end to end, how many times would they circle the globe?
15.
4.
3. I think Brian, the one-off guy. Hey, look at me. I'm one off. But it is 3. You could take your jelly beans and circle the globe.
Good thing I didn't need these.
I know. You'd have been out. That one's too loud. All right, here's one. Everybody's in the running for this one. What year was Coca-Cola invented?
52.
52? Just I'm assuming you mean 1952?
1896.
What is it?
1896.
Do you have your stealth keyboard on all of a sudden or what?
No, how is that it?
Yeah, 1886. All right, last tiebreaker question that we didn't get to use tonight, and then we'll go off the record and just goof around. Approximately how many people does McDonald's serve every day in the world?
1 billion.
1 billion people. 1 out of every 7 people are eating McDonald's every day.
Is that right?
Oh, no.
273 million.
200. It's 69 million people
Wow.
eat McDonald's every day. That's a lot of meals. All right, I want to thank everybody for joining us on episode 1 of Stuff I Never Knew. Hope you had some fun. I'm going to turn off the recording. I would definitely love any kind of feedback from the audience. Anybody who is watching, type in, send a message, and thank you. We'll be back. We do have 4 more episodes. Hopefully we can get to 8 people. We have a holiday episode coming up this week, a music, a movie, and a general trivia coming up. So thank you, everybody, for joining. Thanks for playing. And I will see you on episode 2.
Stuff I Never Knew is a Mega Cat Media production.
Mega!